Okay, I know that title sounds a little dramatic, but hear me out. If you're trying to lose weight or you've already lost some, you've probably shared your journey with at least one person who made you instantly regret it. Or maybe you've opened up thinking it would feel freeing, but instead you just felt judged, unsupported, like you were being put under this microscope. In case we are just meeting for the first time, I'm Carrie and I've lost 200 pounds. I'm still on my journey, I'm still losing, and I'm still showing up for myself every day. And there are a few things that I have learned the hard way, like the real hard way, when it comes to what I share and what I keep for myself. So today, I'm going to tell you 5 things that I never tell people anymore about my weight loss journey, and why keeping some things private might just be the best form of self-care. And hey, if you're in the middle of your own transformation or just starting and need some help, I made a free 5-step roadmap to reset your relationship with food. Just comment freedom and I'll send it to you. It's simple, it's free, and it might be the one thing that helps you finally get unstuck. So, all right, let's get into it. Number 1, your actual goal weight. Y'all, I used to tell people my goal weight all the time. I thought it would make me feel more committed and more accountable, but what it actually did is it opened the door for opinions that I didn't ask for. Some people would say, oh, that's too low. Others, that's not enough. Or the worse, you will never, ever, ever get to that weight. Suddenly, a number that felt really deeply personal to me became a public debate. What I've learned? Your goal weight is between you, your body, and your why. You don't owe anyone a number, especially not people who don't understand your journey. Number 2, how much weight you've lost. Now, I know this one is and can be tricky, especially because we want people to notice, right? It feels good when someone says, wow, you look amazing. But what happens when the scale doesn't move for a while? Or even worse, when you gain a few pounds? I've been there. If you've made your weight loss public knowledge, there's this pressure now. People are watching. They're commenting all the time. And suddenly, this journey that's supposed to be yours feels a little bit like it might be theirs. So, instead of announcing how many pounds that I've lost, I've learned to talk about what I've gained. I've gained confidence and energy. I have this new relationship with food and peace in my own skin. I have no more food noise. The number really doesn't tell the whole story anyway. Number 3, what you're eating. Ooh, this one, guys. This one is so personal to me. If you're eating different than the people around you, just know someone will have something to say about it. I don't care what kind of plan it is. Personally, I eat a whole food plant-based diet with no salt, no oil, and no refined sugar. And I do it and choose to because it works for me. It allowed me to break free from food addiction and food noise. That was the number 1 thing. It's helped me lose the weight I've lost so far. It has allowed me to eat enough food that is low in calories and high in nutrients in order to not be hungry and feel satiated. It has allowed me to heal things and to start healing things in me that I thought never would heal. It has brought down all of my labs. It got me off my diabetic medication, lowered my blood pressure, and so much more. It's just literally given me my life back. But I can't tell you how many times I've heard, come on, just one bite's not going to hurt you. Don't you think that's a little extreme? Look, you don't have to explain your food choices. Not to coworkers, not to friends, and not even to family. Your plate is not a group project, and it's not up for discussion. Unless you want it to be, but I don't. Number 4, your setbacks. Okay, so we're going to talk about this one with some compassion, because it's not that you should never talk about setbacks. It's just about when you talk about them and with whom. When I used to slip up, like have a binge or eat something that I knew would make me really spiral out of control, I would tell someone right away. And it wasn't because I wanted support, but it was because I felt guilty about what I had just done. And I thought that confessing it would somehow erase that shame. But what actually happened, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's thundering like crazy. I usually ended up getting advice that I didn't ask for. So judgment that I didn't need, or someone who would say to me, see, I knew that plan wasn't sustainable, or they would say something like, I knew you would fail. Now, here's what I do now. I process the setback first. I get curious about it, I see what I could do different in the future, and I forgive myself. And then, if I feel like sharing, I'll choose someone who holds space with love for me. You're allowed to be selective with your vulnerability. Number 5, the big dream. Okay, this one is really deeply personal to me, because I used to say things like, I am going to lose that 400 pounds. I am going to take that hike up a mountain, and I'm going to get on that bike and do a bike trip. And I'm going to wear whatever I want and not care what anyone thinks. And all of those things are beautiful. And I am doing some of them now. But when I shared them too early, people would laugh. Or they would give me that look. I think you know the one I'm talking about. The one like, yeah, right. It chipped away at my belief system before it had even had a chance to grow. So now, I hold those big dreams really close, and I nurture them, and I let them grow in private. And when I am ready, I let the results speak for themselves. Now, let me tell you a quick, real, story about the time that I almost gave up. So, actually, that should have been a real quick story. Anyway, it's about a time I almost gave up. So I had lost about 100 pounds, and I was feeling really good. And I was eating nutrient-dense foods, I was moving my body, and making serious progress. 100 pounds is a lot. And then I shared a before and after with a family member. And she commented, and it wasn't what I thought. She said, you still have such a long way to go. I don't know why, but that comment crushed me. I cried, and then I started doubting everything. And I felt like that all my progress didn't matter because I wasn't at the finish line yet. But here's the thing. There really isn't a finish line. Not really. There's just the next best choice and the next healthy decision that you make. The next day that you show up for yourself. And that's why I'm sharing this with you today, so you can protect your peace right now and not after the fact like I had to and learn the hard way. So listen, if you've been hurt, judged, or discouraged by the way people respond to your journey, you are not alone. But you get to take that power back, and you get to choose what stays sacred, what you share, and what you hold in your heart until it blooms. Your weight loss journey is yours. It's not content for someone else's opinion. It's not a storyline for someone else's entertainment. It is deeply personal. It is very powerful. So, have you ever shared something about your weight loss and instantly regretted it? I would love to hear your experience. Let me know in the comments and know that I am here for you. And if this video resonated with you, you'll probably love this one right here. I'm cheering for you, and I want to thank you for being here. And remember, until our next conversation, I want you to stay kind to yourself, to eat like you love yourself, and to keep going. You're doing better than you think. Bye for now.